I get it, you've scrolled through 100 listings, seen glossy photos of mattresses that promise cloud-like comfort, only to wonder if the box you finally open will feel anything like those staged shots. It's a common frustration. A mattress looks perfect online, but once you lie down, it's either too soft, too hot, or just wrong for you. That's why I'm doing this deep dive, so you can avoid another disappointing delivery. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Mattresses are one of those purchases where you can't really try before you buy, and the stakes feel high because you spend a third of your life on them. The biggest gamble is matching firmness to your body type, sleep position, and temperature preferences. A lot of reviewers end up returning a mattress because the advertised medium firm feels more like medium soft once the foam settles, or because the cooling claims turn out to be just a marketing buzzword. With the Beautyrest World Class Level 3 Extra Firm, the brand is betting on a very specific crowd, people who want a rock-solid surface that still manages heat and supports pressure points. I spent a full week sleeping on this 14.25-inch queen to see how it behaved after the initial unboxing phase. The first night was a bit like lying on a firm trampoline. There was an immediate sense of solidity that kept my lower back from sinking too far. By the third night, the surface had softened just enough to let my hips settle without creating that hollow in the middle feeling you sometimes get with ultra-firm beds. The mattress didn't feel like it was breaking in forever. It reached a stable feel after a couple of nights, which is a good sign if you hate the soft for a week, then hard again cycle some foam models have. Heat is a real deal breaker for a lot of sleepers, and Beautyrest markets this model with temperature management built into the cover and the core layers. In practice, the mattress stayed noticeably cooler than my older Memoryfoam bed on a 78-degree summer night. The cover's fabric has a subtle moisture-wicking texture that feels breathable, and the internal coil system, even though it's hidden beneath the foam, helps move air through the structure. I didn't notice any night sweats, and the surface stayed comfortably neutral, not cold on one side and warm on the other. If you tend to get hot after a few hours, this could be a practical advantage. Support is where the extra firm claim really shows. The mattress uses a combination of pocketed coils and high-density foam that locks into place under weight, providing a consistent lumbar cradle for back sleepers. I'm a side-to-back hybrid, and while the extra firmness didn't give my shoulder the plush sinking you get with a softer pillow top, it prevented the hip from dropping too low, which often leads to lower back strain. For heavier individuals, think 220 pounds and up, the edge support held up. I could sit on the perimeter without feeling a dip, which is a nice safety net if you share the bed or need a firm edge for sitting up. Who should consider this mattress? If you're a back or stomach sleeper who wakes up with a sore lower back, the firm platform can keep your spine aligned without the sag you get from plush models. It's also a solid pick for people who are on the heavier side and need a surface that won't bottom out after a few months. Those who naturally run hot at night will likely appreciate the built-in cooling fabric and the airflow that the coil system provides. Finally, if you've tried softer mattresses and found yourself flopping into the surface, the extra firmness offers a more anchored feel that many find reassuring. Conversely, if you're a dedicated side sleeper who relies on a generous pillow top to cushion the shoulder, this might feel too unyielding. Light sleepers who are sensitive to motion transfer could also notice a bit more partner movement than a fully foam-only design, because the coils, while individually wrapped, still transmit some energy across the mattress. And if you're someone who loves the plush sink-in sensation of a Memoryfoam cloud, the firm rating is going to feel more like a mattress for a gym bench than a bedtime haven. A practical point that often gets glossed over: the box is huge, and the mattress weighs over 150 pounds. The shipping note warns that you'll need a clear pathway and possibly a second set of hands to maneuver it upstairs. The company does provide a white glove delivery option for an extra fee, but if you're planning a DIY move, make sure you have the right equipment. On the upside, the mattress arrives compressed, which does make it easier to get through doorways, but you'll still need to let it expand fully for a few hours before the cover feels smooth. Pricing for the world-class level 3 sits in the mid-range for an extra firm queen, and the value comes from the combination of firm support, cooling technology, and durable edge stability. You're not paying for a high-tech smart bed platform, but you are paying for a mattress that sticks.